It's a regular Monday morning, and you're driving to work. But something catches your eye. A donut shop by the name of What You See isn't always what you get. You think to yourself about what an odd name for a donut shop this is. Nevertheless, you decide to swing in and grab yourself something to eat. Upon entering the shop, you notice many different pastries, but there is one that steals your attention first. One with a shiny surface and a circular form. You then make the decision that because it is obviously the best looking out of all the donuts, that it must also be the best tasting. So you decide to purchase it. As you bite into the donut, you discover that it does not taste as it actually looks. Instead, the donut is filled with a delicious, colored, and gooey center. It is a glazed jelly donut. Most people in our lives are not quite the jelly donut that we would like them to be. That is, in order for one to truly know a person, they cannot simply judge them based on their appearance alone. Many people, like the glazed jelly donut, constantly have a glazed look of their own over their eyes. They appear not to be paying any attention whatsoever to what you say or do. These people walk past everyone in the whole world and don't even notice them. Another type of jelly donut, the powdered jelly donut, closely resembles those who are so concerned with their outward appearance that they often mask their true selves beneath a layer of cosmetics and often fancy and expensive clothing. However, the donut purchased in this shop turned out to be very different from what it appeared to be on the outside. And people in everyday life are just like that, much different on the inside than on the outside. These jelly donut-like people can be some of the most fun and interesting people that we can associate with, if only we would befriend them and find out what their jelly filling is really like, instead of judging them based on what others say or think about them. When I was in the 8th grade, I met a boy named Scott, who was made fun of quite a bit by the other kids around him. He was a quiet kid and not too much of the outgoing type. He also just didn't look like that cool person to associate with. But, despite what anyone else thought or said about Scott, I decided that I would be his friend and find out for myself what he was really like. So I started talking and spending time with Scott, inside and out of school. I found out that he was a member of the Kiwins Club and that he donated vast amounts of his time to places like rest homes and soup kitchens. Even though Scott himself was treated unkindly, he turned around and treated those around him without regard for their often unseeming looks and positions. Like Scott, once they're given a chance to show their true selves, these kinds of people turn out to be much different from what they appear to be. The kid with the glazed eyes turns into the kid with the attentive and the interested eyes, and the person with the powdered face transforms into the plainest person around. If only we would reach out to them and become their friends. You see, what you see isn't always what you get.